Hey everybody, thank you for stopping by today for the review of TheChi Season 5, Episode 6, called Bring It On Home to Me. And before I get started with the review, please like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And I thank you in advance. So let's get started with the review for TheChi. TheChi, it opens up. Looks like love is in the air or lust is in TheChi. They open up with soft porn scenes from 4 of the couples of the show. They had Victor and Fatima and Tiff and Rob and Jada and Darnell and Keisha and Emmett. They were just simultaneously showing clips of them in various stages of sexual activity. Anyway, first let's talk about Jada and Darnell. After their escapade, they had a little pillow talk. And Darnell wants to move in with Jada to split the bills. And he wants to put in his retirement papers because he has Hall of Fame numbers in the streets. And he's really crazy about Jada, which is all well and good. But Jada wants the next person to move in, the next man to move in, to be her husband. And that shuts things down with Darnell. He gets quiet. He ain't really trying to marry anybody. And what's he going to do with all those kids that he had a couple years ago? Where are all they? They all living with the mom? I thought he had them. There's no talk about that. The next, when they get up, I guess he's leaving to leave to go out, maybe to work. I don't know if he has a real job, but he's leaving. And he kind of gives Jada an attitude. And she stops him at the tracks, talking about, we're not going to break up, that she wants to be with him. And he wants to challenge her to take him on a date. So he wants to be taken out. So she does take him out. I think he wants her to spend a little money. All the dates and things he bought her clothes and whatnot. That was money out of his pocket. He got kids to feed. He's looking ways to cut corners, like splitting the rent. But she takes him out to a steppers set, I think he called it. It was like a club where, they're in the Chicago, and Chicago's known for stepping, stepping in the name of love. I don't want to put that out there, but that music, it came from that region of the country. And she blindfolds him, and she takes him there, and I guess they have a good time. They come home, they're cuddling. They get into bed. She wants to dress up for him, and she puts on her lingerie and steps out the bathroom, and he's passed out. But she did a good job setting up a date, showing how much she cares for him. So let's talk about Victor and Fatima. After their little escapades, they're in bed, and she tells him that she feels like his mistress because it's a secret. He has a fake girlfriend out in the streets, Tiara, and he has a fake relationship so he can get into politics, while she is, he has to sneak around to be with her. And she doesn't want to be a secret. She doesn't want to feel like a mistress. But he seems to really like her. But, and I'm thinking they're going to do something. They got, 3 more episodes or 4 more episodes, that he might come out with her on his arm, being loud and proud about it. I think it's just a setup for that. So we'll have to wait and see. He's on his way to church, leaving Fatima's house to greet people in the community, be a part of the community with Tierra. And they have a churchgoer, Miss Sister Pill, who is so delighted to see Victor and Tierra out and about, a young black couple, black love. It's a good representation. It gives us all hope. And Sister Pill stops them and tells them how proud she is of them, and that it makes her feel good, and to have these righteous young people serve in the community. And Papa's father makes an appearance. They're at the church, so I take it it's Papa's father's church. And as Victor sneaks away to take a selfie to send to Fatima, he goes, I guess it's in the sanctuary or whatever, and Papa's father comes in, the pastor, and he was commenting and complimenting his relationship with Tierra, that she's beautiful and easy on the eyes, but he wants to know if the rumors are true. And he elaborates, he says, that it's not a fake relationship or whatnot. He just wants him to walk righteously with the Lord. Victor gives that some thought. So that makes me think that he was going to come out as his true self with Fatima. After that, he's in the car waiting for waiting for Tierra. They're leaving the church. She gets in the car, and he's a little mad. I guess, being nice all the time wears on you. Anyway, they have to make their appearances, and she tells him that, one thing he needs to do is he forgot to open the car door for her, and it's all about appearances. You never know who's watching. So it's just really interesting how we play this up. But okay, yeah, it's very important to act and play the role to get what you want. There's going to be a fundraiser, so he's practicing a speech for the fundraiser, and Tierra is helping him with that. And his mother walks in when he's practicing. He's trying to say something about his mother, that she was an alcoholic and she's recovering. I think the speech is going to be at the Rock Center. And when he has the actual speech at the fundraiser, he doesn't mention his mother. But he bigs up Rashad, his good friend, as a man who's overlooked in the community. He went to prison and he's doing good things. He's a good person. But he doesn't mention his mother. His mother talks to him after that and wants to know why. And he feels that her story is not complete. That's why he's not going to talk about it, which makes her think that, he believes that possibly she could dip back into the alcohol. So he doesn't want to talk about it just yet. And later, couple things happen later after the fundraiser. His mother does leave a note. She leaves. She's gone. She wants her boys to remember her sober and clean. So, I don't know. Is she going to hit that bottle again? Does she feel like she is? As long as you're still clean, I don't know why you can't be in your son's life. And also, after the speech and during the fundraiser, Peaches, their mother, talks to Jake. They have a little one-on-one, and Jake opens up that he got Gemma pregnant. And his mother is very supportive. You got this 16-year-old boy who doesn't have any parents. His brother is looking after him. And she tells him that he is going to be a better parent than she was. And Jake, he must love his mother. He told his mother, you did the best you could. So Jake doesn't have hate in his heart for his mother. And I'm glad she was able to hear that. Though after the speech, after the fundraiser, or actually during the speech, was after Victor's speech, Rosalind spoke to everybody at the fundraiser to unveil a photo of the new rock center that's going to happen in 2024. And Victor and Rosalind had no idea this was happening. She blindsided them with this information in front of the group. And Tracy and Victor, they talk about being, this information hitting them the way it did. And Victor feels like he's losing himself and he's just playing a role, because there's no honesty anywhere. No one's being honest with anybody. And Tracy, she confides in Victor that she has a dark side, that she tells him that she is the reason Cookie got killed because she sent Ronnie after the killer, which was the wrong person. Cookie just had a necklace that he got off the body of Jason, and Ronnie saw that and took him for the killer, and he killed Cookie. And he did this because of his love for Tracy and his son, Jason, which is not his biological son. And Bacardi killed Ronnie, and she was there when Ronnie was killed. And I don't know if Victor knew that bit of information, that Bacardi killed Ronnie, because Bacardi is living in his home. And I don't know if Tracy knows that either. And she says that she made the sinner basically to prove that she's a good person. Wow. All this is going on. And I don't know. It's just, I kind of feel bad for them. It's, well, whatever. Let's talk about Keisha and Emmett. Keisha and Emmett, I think, have real love. After their sex talk, Emmett knows something's up with Keisha. She has a look on her face, and he knows her looks. He's the look translator, he says. He knows that she's thinking, what is this? What are they doing? And he tells her one thing: you're the last ex I'm going to get back with. I don't sit right with Keisha. They have 4 kids between them, and Ronnie is already like his son. So Keisha wants to tell Tiff. Emmett's like, no way, she didn't tell me. Why do I have to tell her my business? Because Keisha is good friends with Tiff. We don't want all these secrets. She wants to be upfront and honest, even though it's going to be a hard thing to do. She wants to do that. He has a lot on his mind. He goes to work, and we see Dom for the first time this season. She's there. She knows something's up with Emmett. She gets it out of Emmett that he's sleeping. He's back with Keisha. And all this craziness that's going on because and Keisha wants to tell Tiff, and Dom agrees. She should know, because Dom slept with Emmett, who was with Tiff at the time, and Dom went to Emmett's dad, Darnell. That was his girlfriend for a minute, and then apparently he left Dom to be with Jada, Emmett's mom. Too much intermingling in this. Yeah, so Emmett goes to Keisha's dorm room to talk to her about this. And he says, we got to tell Tiff. And she's like, I know. Who made you see the light, basically? And he told her, Dom. So he's going to tell Keisha. So he calls Keisha. He wants to set up a meeting to talk to her at Smokey's. She don't know what this is about. She just makes sure it's nothing about her son. No, it's serious. Come to the restaurant. We need to talk. I guess he wants to be in the public in case she might blow up. So she goes there. He tells Tiff that he is seeing Keisha. Tiff is mad. She questions the celibacy. What about that? When was the first time? How long has this been going on? And he says it's not just sex. And she wants to know, the morning I left you, and he woke up, a little excited there. And she wanted to know, was he thinking of Keisha on that day? He doesn't say anything, so I guess that he's alluding to, he's basically saying yes. Tiff be knowing. She go all the way back to that moment and brings that up. Tiff tells Rob, and Rob is basically like, who cares what Emmett's doing? We're together. Let him be happy. Love is messy, he said. And he said, let them have their happy. I think Rob and Dom are going to get together. They just have that type of energy, which actually, maybe they shouldn't, because that would really be weird. In real life, Dom Lala was married to Carmelo Anthony, a basketball player. Rob Iman, it was a basketball player too. I wonder if they were ever on the same team. I don't know. But maybe they won't do that. Because she just recently, I think, is seriously about getting divorced from her husband. What's his name? Carmelo Anthony. Because he cheated. Anyway, one other thing that comes up in this episode, Tiff asked Rob to meet his connect. She doesn't want to feel like she's working for Rob. Rob says they're partners, so she wants to meet the connect. The connect is very discreet. He sets up a meet. Tiff goes and she meets up with Nuck. Nuck was last season or the season before. She tells Rob Nuck is the reason why Keisha got kidnapped. Not really, kind of, sort of. Keisha was at the bus stop on her way to meet Nuck when she was kidnapped and held hostage by that man who raped her repeatedly and got her pregnant, and that's why she got Ronnie. But we also find out that Nuck is just the middleman. Q is the big dog. So, I swear Q, I can't stand Q. Someone needs to step up to the plate and put him down like a dog. I don't understand that all this killing going around in Chicago. Kill the people who need to be killed. Like these people that are terrorizing the city, basically. We also know that Keisha tried to reach out to Tiff after she was told about the relationship, and she texted Tiff. She texted her 4 hours has gone by. She has gotten no response. And then when she called her, she placed another call to her. She got one ring and it went straight to voicemail. So, they haven't connected yet. I don't know if she's going to be mad at her, because she was mad, but maybe she'll calm down. I don't know. So we have to see them get together after it's well known that what's what. Keisha and Emmett are together, and Tiff's mad about it, but how is she going to react to Keisha? And that was basically it for now, I guess. Though, I want to know, what do you guys think? Is Gemma going to have that baby? I think she's going to have a miscarriage. Just a feeling. Do you think she's going to keep the baby? have an abortion or have a miscarriage, let me know. But that is it for now. Thank you all for staying to the end. Please drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Also check out my other videos, travel videos of places I've been and outings that I've also have enjoyed. That's it for now. I gotta go because I got living to do. Thanks. Bye.